how does incorporating another artistic career come into this? Meaning,
Like are you saying like if you're also an actor or things of that nature?
I would imagine he's saying it. His
Okay.
example being an actor, yeah.
Oh, okay. See. All right. Yeah. So when you have more than one interest, which we feel like when we work with artists, most of them do. A lot of them are actors or actresses, and then they also maybe have things like they're interested in graphic arts or whatever. The way that you approach it is you want to figure out ways to incorporate all the things that you love into your revenue streams. So when you are working, you want to be able to first and foremost, as before you do anything, set yourself some goals. So if your goal is to earn X amount of money, and you want to develop your music career and acting career in a particular way, see where they first and foremost kind of overlap with each other. Because when you're working, the more things that you have on your plate, the more spread thin that you are, and it's more difficult to work and develop revenue streams in that area. So if there's certain things that overlap with your music and acting career, which a lot of things like that will happen from time to time, that's the first thing you want to do is identify what your goals are and then figure out what things you want to coordinate together so you can earn an income from that. On the flip side of that though too, that's kind of what we were talking about earlier about these are the six main ways that you want to do it. But again, we have clients that are graphic artists. We had one of our very first artists that worked with us. She developed, a poster business because she just made a poster for herself because she was a great graphic artist for her concert. And then the next thing she knows, she has a whole bunch of different bands and venues asking her to create artwork, for their albums and for all their shows. We have another artist that was, that design wardrobes. So like that's become a revenue stream, and it's not. I wouldn't call that merch because it's their own clothing line. So if you think about the really super successful artists and bands that are in the industry today, they're all entrepreneurs. They have their fingers in a little bit of everything, and they work on a lot of different projects of their own. So when you sit down to look at and approach your music career, you want to incorporate the revenue streams that we talked today, but you're not limited by that. And I think that's, we find that's the major problem that a lot of artists and bands face is they think that this is the only thing that they can do. So when they look at their career, they're trying to squeeze every dollar they can out of these six revenue streams. And that's not the only thing that's available to you. You want to look at all the things that you love doing and figure out the best way to incorporate those and make sales from that. Because if it's something that you really love to do, there is 100% a way for you to earn money from doing that. It's just about coming up with a plan that provides those things to your audience. So again, if you're an actor, from experience, like you put on a play that was amazing that TJ and I came to, and that's something that you can do from a theatrical standpoint, sell tickets to a show that you wrote or that you're going to perform in. And then in that show that you can perform the music that you're playing, then your music becomes a soundtrack to that performance. So it's really about just being creative. And at the end of the day, like we always say, you're not selling music to people anymore. You're selling the experience of being able to take part in your career. So when you sit down to actually do these kind of things, think about what experience that you want to give to your audience and share it with your audience that will make you happy, that touch upon all the things that you love doing, and then think of the ways that you can earn money from doing that. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for expert help with your music career, schedule a call with us today, or you could enroll in one of our free artist development programs. The link for both can be found in the description below. And please don't forget to subscribe. Your support really matters, and we appreciate any help that you can give to the work that we do. Have a great day.